Well, now it is time to hear from the people who were inside of this store when this shooting took place. Still to this day, they cannot listen to fireworks. They have a tough time listening to people who have robust voices, and they certainly face a fear every single day they walk through those doors. But these associates at this Tops do this all for their friends, their family, and of course their neighbors.
As they do that, it's not lost on them that they are part of what is often referred to as a food desert. We've been talking about that for the past few days. This is the only supermarket within several miles that they come to work at. There are some in the community who believe that this is a gravesite and that this store should not have reopened here, and that the associates who work here are wrong for doing so. That is their belief.
Absolutely. But there is an overwhelming majority of the customers who still come to this Tops who thank Nicky, Jerome, and Stacy for the work they do every day to keep this store up and running. Here's their story. The Friday morning rush is on as folks prepare for a busy weekend full of sunshine.
It ranges from somewhere between 3,900 to almost 6,000 to 7,000.
And that's items scanned per week to make sure they mirror the cells in the ads for the upcoming week.
Yes, ma'am.
Jerome Bridges, scan coordinator, has been working at the East Buffalo Tops for 4 years.
Some days it's hard on me and some days it's not. Some days I just break down.
May 14th was like any other day for Bridges.
Just had talked to Garnell Whitfield's mother. I was sad, and she seen me. She said, "Smile, young man, the day's gonna be bright."
Ruth Whitfield was one of the 10 people killed when gunfire erupted, which Bridges estimates as about 20 minutes after that conversation. He thought it was a car backfiring.
Peeked around aisle 14, and look, I seen everybody running. That's when I heard more shots. So, I ran.
He tried to hide in his office, but someone was already there. He then grabbed 3 coworkers and 5 customers and ran to the conference room.
And barricaded the door with a huge, heavy oak table.
Bridges is still coming to terms with how he survived.
I thought for a minute one of them bullets was gonna actually come through the wall.
On the bad days,
every time I hear fireworks, like last night, they were shooting somewhere around here, and I was up under my bed.
he has his coworkers, like his work mom, Nikki Moore, to lean on.
One right here makes me laugh all the time.
Just support each other and hope to goodness that you're on a high note so you can be supportive to somebody.
Moore, the office manager, had just left before the shooting took place, but her husband was still working. Thankfully, he was unharmed. Like Bridges, Moore struggles with loud noises, in some cases customers.
I got really panicky. I dialed 911, which I might have done prematurely, but that's just what happened.
And then there's Stacy Martin, the general merchandise manager. Next to her for moral support is David Christopher, the store manager.
Big family.
The dairy cooler is where Martin sought refuge.
I didn't hear anything but the gunshots. I froze. A customer hit my shoulder and got me to move.
A year later, she says every day gets better.
I'm getting stronger. Getting over.
Seeing Martin struggle makes you wonder why she and the rest of the team put themselves through heartbreak day in and day out.
Jerk is not going to win.
Turns out healing comes in the form of camaraderie.
I needed to be with the community. I needed to be with my family.
And be there for the community too.
It's important to the seniors that walk here every day. We had to come back.
And fight because thoughts and prayers have only gotten them so far.
I haven't seen a new venue go up, new food provider in this area. No.
The store has a new look. Tighter security, which Bridges says makes it like Fort Knox. Between that, though, and the love they've gotten from the community, he says overall,
It's overwhelming.
I want to thank them for sharing their stories with us. It was a powerful conversation on and off camera, and The strength these people have is something I don't think we will ever understand.